started the next one. Okay.
Oh.
Continuation of part 10. Woohoo! Okay, keep going. Like I said, I'll edit it together.
Alright. I want to cast. You know what? Let's go second level.
You can't do second levels as a bonus action.
Yes, I can.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
That's also touch. No, you cannot cast spells as a second level. You have to do it as an action. And you casted Ray of Frost unless that was your bonus action.
Ray.
Ray
It
of-
says bonus action right here, Colton. Yes. It says bonus action right next to it.
Yep. Okay, second level,
Okay.
Dragon's Breath. Lightning. Range,
It is in a 15-foot cone.
15-foot cone.
So is there a way I
So
can
you
hit
got
both of them?
you can only hit one. You just have to move up your, well, what's your walking speed, 30?
I think it's should either be 30 or.
If you walk right up to that fish, you'll be able to hit both.
Speed. 30. Yeah.
Okay. Yep, if you walk up to the fish and like right on top of it and fire,
Want to do
you'll
that?
hit both. All right, roll the hit or whatever it requires you to.
You just put your leg down. You don't gotta be this to it, right?
He just doesn't want to get scratched. He's
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, you were paying me.
You're gonna hiss at me and you're on me?
Get the fuck down.
That's pretty fucked
Down.
up. He
Alright.
won't touch you, so you go and be mad at him.
Roll.
Like,
You have to beat a
like,
dex.
like
15.
moving my foot, it's just like not there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's a fail. Both failed.
Both failed.
Well, one had they both had disadvantage. One had an extra disadvantage because
No.
it's on his arm.
Yeah, that kind of. I should have thought, but you know what? No, I stand by
Let's see.
what I thought it was cool.
It was
Okay.
cool.
I just clicked.
It was a cool thought. You just forgot damage.
And the fact that I might
It was
not,
10, but
it might not go all the way.
do I have to roll for it hitting both of them?
No, just one.
10 flat. 12, 10 lightning. So
So 10
20.
lightning. Yep, that's 20. All right, you
and I
killed the,
mold it so it don't
you
hit.
killed the one that was on Jason's arm.
Yay! You're my
There's
hero.
one left, and it ain't doing so hot
Do I get any like residual damage or am I?
No.
Alright, cool.
because of the spell cast.
Cassie! It's your turn, Cassie.
Is this fish hotter than ours?
It is now.
I'm trying to figure out how to temperature wise.
All right, there is a fish from your distance 60 feet from you. It is right next
I got a question.
to Ramden.
Fireball. How far is it for distance?
30 feet, I think.
Something like
You're
that.
talking about the range
The
you throw it
scroll?
or the radius.
The scroll of it, yeah.
The scrolls, it should be 30 feet to cast it, and then it's a 60-foot radius. And you can't, well, it does damage to everybody in that radius. You're not a sorcerer, you're not,
A wizard.
You'll do
Yeah,
damage.
wizard Harry.
See,
Well-
but I was just thinking, like, you know, turtle.
You would throw fire.
you have the range. Well,
in their
Yeah.
head.
you would have to
That's a
get
spell
close
sniper.
enough, because like I said, it's like 60 feet from our ship, attached to the rope, so you'd have to climb down that rope that's connected to its flipper to then throw the scroll
Throw
when
it
it
at
hit
the
it.
cat lady.
Oh, wait, yeah, the cat lady's still on.
Just throw it at that lady.
Let's not.
Throw it at her.
Shitty idea.
No, I'm about to have a fair fight with this bitch.
You ain't fighting that one. You're fighting the acolyte.
You're not fighting a level
Oh, okay.
20 paladin that changes
I
with
get
every
confused
element.
on that bit.
Remember the joke, the best of the best of the best of the best? This is the worst, the worst, the worst of the worst.
Oh, cool, then I'm fine with that one.
And right now, she has no desire to attack any of you guys because she has no reason to. The one she's hunting is the seal. That's why she broke her oath. Her oath used to be that she would do anything and everything to protect him until he betrayed all of them and cost the lives of
a lot of her loved ones.
So this isn't a paladin. This is an oathbreaker.
This is an oathbreaker.
Is it paladin?
Yeah, Oathbreaker Paladin.
Oathbreaker paladin.
Oh, they lost paladin and it lost its oath.
Say that to the 10 divine smites coming your way.
Yeah, of every damage.
With a chain, with a logging chain as a whip.
That literally split the most powerful sorcerer into nothing.
In the mist.
Most bullshit sorcerer.
Most broken motherfucker. And she was enlarged and reduced. She's not right now. Doesn't matter. You're gonna see what happens to one of those fucking heads.
Heads will roll. I'll float.
I start climbing down the rope.
He starts climbing down the rope. You got 30 feet. I need you. Oh, and this is what's beautiful.
Wait, hold on. Can I fly towards the head?
With how fast you're going,
I was gonna say you gotta account for the speed.
You're gonna hit the air.
You're gonna. I'm up. Oh, against the door. Like, oh, I moved.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, that's actually a way to get closer to something if you need to. You just jump for a moment and you fucking come back. It's not even using your movement speed at that point.
D&D speed tech.
Just make the shit fast as fuck.
hey, I know exactly how to jump 1,124 feet.
And I also know the tank to turn one instance of space to the temperature of
You
the
know
sun.
what? Maybe I just want to tie a rope to me and just go parasailing with my wings.
You're going to drag across that ground. You're going to be nothing but bones.
You're gonna be stuck at the ocean.
So you're
for a
climbing
long
down?
time.
How far is the fish from me again?
The fish from you to 60.
I mean, I could do that with my dagger. Let's do that first.
You're gonna throw a dagger at it.
I don't know if it's the wall.
Daggers are thrown.
Or stab.
Yeah, you can stab them or throw them.
Hopefully
They do
slice them
piercing.
What? Hindsight is a bitch. Hindsight is a bitch, but it's also good.
You slice them, stab them.
That's in hindsight. Well, what you should have done is did what Caleb did. Just fucking throw it.
You must be really good at eating pussy if you can hold his breath that long.
Why would you need to hold your breath to eat
I
pussy?
was thinking the
The pussy's great to eat on its own.
drowning in that shit.
I want that fucking juice. Yeah,
I was gonna say,
yeah, I do.
You adapt like Kevin
When I
Costner
feel
down
that
there,
bitch
bro.
explode, I better have that shit stain in my eyes. Just she came in my face. Like, I gotta be drinking that shit. Because if the pussy ain't worth it, you shouldn't be fucking that pussy.
Gotta grow gills for that shit,
I'll do
bro.
guiding bolt. I'll do guiding bolt.
Aquaman up in that shit.
I was
Guiding
thinking
bolt fish.
water.
Let's see what you got.
No wood.
Come on, kill it, and let's end this combat. 14 hits.
Hey.
Let's see your damage.
46.
Gotta beat a 10.
Come on, baby. I got this.
The guiding bolt is 4d6s?
Yep.
6.
And it gives people advantage on the next 2.
I would have already had advantage. I would have just hit it immediately.
That's it. It's dead.
Man.
Cassie did something
Congratulations, you finally killed an enemy.
that directly benefited the party.
I start climbing down the rope.
All right. Well, before you do that, because I know it's time to take a cigarette break, do the last little bit that we got to do. I'm going to do this real fast. So, you guys have gotten really, really close to shore now.
Oh boy.
The acolyte will run over to Cassie and say, "We need to get into cover now. The lady is about to do something stupid." As you watch as she takes a whip, wraps it around one of the dragons, brings its head down, and starts beating the fucking thing into submission. But as it's doing so, it's now completely in range of the town. Our rope that it's connected to snaps. Snaps, stalling us immediately in the water, okay? We're not sinking, nothing drastically like that. However, the dragon turtle gets close to the shore about a good 120 feet from it. You'll watch as the three heads that are still up, charging and charging and charging. They all fire straight at the fucking town and the guild. As we can see, you will see 4 pillars coming out of the guild hall's entrance. As lightning hits, they all absorb. The lightning absorbs into the pillars. You then see guys come rising up into these large turrets and start firing huge electrical blasts. The problem is, as the electricity went across the village, it completely ripped apart people's homes, shops, electrocuting, slaying, and blowing away homes. People that were out in the street that didn't see it coming, if they didn't get hit with the lightning, is now getting hit with the massive tidal wave that's coming from the turtle arriving to the shore. As the lady is beating the head into submission, it uses its own strength to flip itself up and fires off one more shot. As it does so, this one hits the water in front of it, and you watch as thousands upon thousands of fish just float to the surface dead. This could be amazing if the town wasn't trying to get ready for winter. Out of, we'll say, this farming community, beautiful on the outside, but they're not guild members, they're not allowed in. We're looking about 800 people killed from this destruction. The lady will jump from the turtle's back as it immediately sinks down after getting shot over and over again back into the water and disappearing. Lady will jump back to our ship. Upon doing so, she will remove her helmet as steam is fucking pouring out of it from the sun and all the electricity. She will throw it down. She will look at her acolyte, and now you will notice that she is a small Nico girl with cute white ears. She will look at her acolyte. They did this to themselves. Acolyte will... What do you mean? I read the turtle's thoughts as I was crushing its face in. And the only reason it attacked is someone stole its children. It just wanted its babies back. We're still going to help them, right? It's not our mission. But they need help. I'm sorry. I will silence myself, my lady. Clean the chain. She'll pass the whip over it immediately. My God. I don't like salt water on that. She'll start walking past the party and walk past Cassie. The fight's off. There's been enough slaughter. And we'll head below.
Were we gonna fight to the death?
The acolyte dragging it. Oh yeah, that's the only way I can learn. Keeps dragging it away.
Raven, what the fuck did you sign me up for?
You
were
had
there.
it.
No, I showed up at the end.
Oh.
I had no idea. She's just like, you get the weakest one in my party. And it was me for some reason. Not the fucking 18 health motherfucker.
I'm sitting at 26.
You will, because of the way our ship is now standing, you will watch as the people working are now putting life rafts in and trying to head to shore as quickly as possible. Like I said, large amount of dead. Almost any and all shops that were outside the Helm's Deep walls have been destroyed. And as we get close to shore, we will hear lots of yelling and anger coming from the direction of the guild to the stone gates that holds the guild inside the mountain. And we will talk about what's going on when we come back. So, as the ship is now, as people are heading to shore, Some of them are hand cranking that back paddle to get the ship the rest of the way to it. So as we're on our way there, how do people react to seeing this total destruction of this town?
Can I go pet
the
the-
keep is still up and holding, like there's no problem with that. But all those people living in small homes
Well,
and
my
shops.
question is my shadow, is my voice in my head getting more pulling?
It has been this entire time, yeah.
So I'm more worried about that than, I mean, I am like trying to react to them. I'm getting over, I feel like I might be getting overwhelmed by the actual shit I'm hearing.
Start praying.
I'm used to the death, so it doesn't really bother me.
This is a lot of death. Even if you're used to
But
it,
I
this is a
don't know them.
lot.
I don't know them, and I've just lost a whole bunch of my family in a big time span.
Travis will come up and like freak out upon seeing it, and before he immediately runs back to his shop, and you can hear everything shrinking down as he's getting prepared to jump on one of the life rafts ahead, because he does have family there. I mean, it's where his home is. Has been for the past 10 years. Alana's still in the ship, so she has no idea what's happened. And she is in no condition to get to the deck right now. For all that movement and horrible shit, we're going to say she's incapacitated.
In her own body.
Yeah. Against the wall.
You better go check up on your wound.
Raven will look like she's about to take her mask off and then stop, hand right above it. Job's not done. The job's not done. She'll put her sword back. Damn. She'll stare out of the sea.
She got a mask on?
She left it on. She only takes it off when we're not doing jobs.
Let's see. Check my watch to make sure there isn't another masker coming.
No. You had just gone through a week of your thing, so you're good for another month. You go to check on Alana?
Yeah.
You will find Alana incapacitated against one of the walls. She had slammed against it, vomited, and collapsed to the ground. She's still breathing, so that's good, but she's knocked the fuck out.
Put her in the recovery position. I learned about this.
I'm gonna pick her up.
Roll for strength.
The recovery position is pointless.
There goes my hero.
No, you can say that when I fly off the ship.
What are you doing, Onyx? Check your watch.
Check my watch. Look at shut. Put it back away. I care a little bit, but not a whole lot. Although I probably would say that I don't want to be there right now. Because I feel like smelling all of that would probably trigger something.
Oh yeah, a lot of cooked flesh.
God, again.
Well, it would trigger it in a different way.
14. And Ramden.
Shit, I don't know. I'm kind of still in awe by the fluffy woman that just fucking.
She's not fluffy.
Hundreds of people just died.
She is a Nika, which means she looks like a normal person, but with cat ears. Like she has a bandana of cat ears. She's got one of those. She does have a tail. You cannot see it with her armor on.
Okay, so
tiny.
is those cat ears real?
Yes, they are real. I'm just saying that they look like a fake, but they're real ears. They're her actual
I want
ears.
to give her head scritches.
Are
But
you doing it?
no, hell no.
I'm like, I need you to roll for performance and persuasion and possibly a dex.
And if you fail those, Jesse knows.
I don't even think that's
I'm like,
It just
it's just immediate death.
you go to comfort Raven after, yeah, okay. She'll hug you, and then she'll whisper, "Get your gear. We still have a job to do."
They can come back and
We will. She will then, pull out of Cassie's hug and turn to whoever's left on the deck. Let's gear up. We still have a delivery to make. We should check on the family. She'll head downstairs to her room first before heading to Jack and them. You guys do the same, or does anyone go to Jack first?
unpacking things.
I'll check on Jed while I'm carrying along.
Jeb seemed to be perfectly fine. He literally was meditating, keeping himself afloat, so all the ship's rocking and shit like that, he's just staying above it.
That was a bumpy ride.
Yeah, how's that little kid doing?
We'll find out when we talk to Jack. He went to Jeb. So,
Talk to Jed and go, come on.
I'm going to Jack.
I'm
going to Jack.
shot with the Nico.
Where are we at, like shore-wise?
we're approaching.
Okay, gotcha. Then I'm just going to pack up and follow people until.
Raven will come to the door and knock on it. What was all that noise about? I saw that turtle thing. Is it dead? I wish I could tell you that we were able to successfully kill a monster of that size, but unfortunately we are not nearly that strong. Neither was that paladin that tried. Although I think it had a fair shot if it just stayed on longer. It was a strong bitch. So are we off course or no, we definitely made it to our destination. Excellent. So when are we gonna get off the ship? Ever since the whole turtle thing started, Junior's been catatonic. What? He just passed out. I don't know why. He looks over and the kid's literally laying in the bed looking really pale. Hands just twitching like crazy, doing it. The girls are huddled, hugging onto their mom. Well, I don't want to move the child, however, we're going to need to move quickly so we don't get caught up in everything that's happening. What do you mean is happening? It'd just be easier to show you compared to describing what's happened. And Raven will take Jack upstairs after she picks up Junior. After she picks up Junior and carries him upstairs. Upon seeing the devastation, Olive gasps as tears start to form in her eyes. The sheer destruction of everything. The girls don't really seem to know what's really happening. And Jack's, wow. And this isn't considered a fail? Wasn't our job to do this. We tried. But, no. It's not a fail for us. But it's a fail for whoever caused it. I don't want to be that guy, I tell you. We will make it to shore. As we got closer and are at shore, we can hear more of the people yelling and screaming. Some of the things, if you roll high enough perception.
I just see everybody just out of the corner of my eye. You just see everybody. Oh shit!
Well, this is some heavy shit.
Like, dignify that fucking roll. It's an 8.
16.
Nothing's going to
I'll
help
say
me.
you roll it, you gotta catch it.
What was the word?
This is perception. Gotta be able to hear what's being said.
15.
So you guys can hear loudly. How could you not let us in? You saw it coming! What's wrong with you people? Let us in now! We have a lot of people! Why aren't you helping? And a man will come up from the top. It's a dwarf. walking up. People, if you had been worthy enough to be inside our halls of either our Imperial Army or our guild, you know you would have been safe. You chose to be out there. You have to suffer with the consequences. We are sorry.
Hundreds black.
That's it? My wife and fucking kids are dead. Yeah, so is my dad. Just people losing. You have no one to blame but yourselves for being peasants. Let it be so.
Describe this man.
He is a dwarf, about 3'8", a very hairy man, black hair, braided, including his beard, all bulged out and everything. He is dressed in very imperial clothing, very rich and powerful man. He is our
I'm kind of picturing Thorn.
kind of yeah
From Lord of the Rings.
yeah that would work. He is our second in command. Only Queen is higher. However, we haven't seen the Queen in months, and he has been calling all the shots. And since he has been calling the shots, people outside these walls have not been allowed to make anything higher than common gear. They're taxed very heavily for being shopkeepers. Any and all food must first be processed through the guild and the Imperial Army before it is distributed out to the people. This once beautiful town under the Queen's rule has diminished since she's been gone. It's becoming a rotting corpse of what it used to be.
What are the people of this town? Are they mostly dwarves?
So for the majority of it, you have orcs, dwarves, and like stronger craftsman animal types, so like gorillas, orangutans, stuff like that. Why we all look at the black guy? Come on, guys.
What I was saying,
I was
it's a
expecting
pretty
him to
friendly
look
town.
back and
It was. It was
Oh.
a very gorgeous, a very
Sounds
peaceful
like
town.
a very diverse, like,
yeah,
accepting town.
And held all of our trades.
I was laughing in my head. I'm like,
Stuff like that. Like it had all of that.
hmm.
But since they've closed the doors,
Us hard-working
to,
man.
to the guild, it's just gotten
Oh,
worse
yeah.
and worse.
damn.
Us hard-working people.
Honestly, pipe up. Up yours, you short fuck.
Ah, yes, another commoner speaking out such futile words to those that do not care for such
RPG.
people.
I'll step forward. I'll let you know that I was actually a part of the guild.
And you wish to what? Insult one that makes the rules that benefit your kind of people?
All you do is trample upon the people that actually create this world. You think you're something special because you're all stuck inside the tower and you have more money and you're better than these people. You're not.
See, I would agree with you if I wasn't born royal. However, since I am, I am. And if you dare say another discouraging word, I will have your guild rights revoked from this guild.
I want to pipe up.
Raven will touch your shoulder. We'll be back. We have a job to finish, Onyx.
I never needed a guild to be good. Nobody needs a guild to be good.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck
You
you by the
do
end of this
in
night.
this town.
I'm gonna fuck you by the end of this
Creativity
night.
can come to anyone.
What would you consider your creature beside you? Would you call it common? Without being a part of the guild, you will be executed for having such an item that you've created.
Bring it on.
All the people are, yeah, come on, open the doors, come on, bring out the army, what you got? Come on.
I'm sorry. You said army.
We will not fall trap for opening this door so we can let other people in. of the filth variety. But let it be known, what is your name?
Say your
But
old
this-
name just to fucking throw people off.
Just give him a completely wrong name.
Yeah.
This guy is bad. He's like, doesn't exist.
My name's Ramnit, motherfucker!
Alright.
My name's Cassie.
There we go.
Why don't you have me do that? I can copy their voice.
Hey,
Got
you
that
do
mask on.
You do that. All I gotta say is, when I become a saint, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
By the way, I'm gone.
Swipe
I did roll a
clean.
stealth.
Where are you going? Or are you just hiding, or
The wall.
up
Spider climb.
up the tower, up their wall?
With the 36.
So you touched it?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Make a con save.
Oh, shit! I was just gonna walk up there.
I bet you were.
I was gonna confront him face to face.
I bet you were gonna walk up the magically enchanted walls.
Yeah. That's a 4.
Take 13 points of electrical
Oof!
damage.
Singe monkey ears.
Since you know they're all busy, wait. You know what? I'm still waiting for my shot. When you go.
Just waiting for her to get off the ship.
No, I went to her room.
Oh, you went to her.
What are you gonna do? Knife level fireball her fucking room?
Oh, don't.
That fucking
Dude,
pussy.
please don't. I don't want to counter
Knife
spell
level.
the shit out of you.
I ain't gonna do that.
Would you say I studied under someone? Do I have any names I can throw around?
Michael Fabricius.
I didn't think about it, but
Michael
go
Bublé.
ahead and write down. You studied under
Michael Bublé.
Master
man.
Voltec.
Not talking about the bubblers.
Bublé.
I love my bubblers.
He is a descendant of the original guild master.
Master what?
Voltec. He is related. He is a descendant of.
The seventh son of the seventh son.
He is a descendant of Lily, who created the Constructs Corps a long time ago. However, the reason why you trained under him is because he is a hermit in the forest. He doesn't believe in the guild because it is nowhere near what Lily had constructed all those years ago. So while you can say his name, and it will strike fear into like the Imperial hearts because it's literally the bloodline of the greatest artificer ever made or ever born. Most people won't recognize or care. So
I'll check this one. I am Onyx Embershard, who studied under Master Voltec.
we will look at the guards. I see. And have you spoken to your master lately? They do not know that though.
Why would you?
Well, it just so happens that we are willing to make an agreement with you to allow some of the children to come in, as long as we can just receive a vial of the young master's blood. If we can do so, we can open a door that would lead us to the inner depths of the dwarven caverns, and we could utilize that. We're willing to talk to you, Onyx, more appropriately for someone of your stature. What? That's bullshit! We're still your kingdom's people! What are you doing? Grab his dick and twist it.
Yeah.
Shit, my dog's in the perfect height.
Like a penis.
I don't activate rotation.
Oh god.
Brad. I was gonna steal all the clothes off of his body. Make a fun ass
It's fucking
Monkey just got fucking
Skyrim
electrocuted on
Yeah.
the ground. Don't touch the wall.
First standing on it.
Cassie would heal me. Do it again.
I'll do it for a plus.
I got like a 6-pack of the house.
You gonna give me full health?
Okay,
I thought we're gonna go trust and believe you're the first one I'm healing.
So we're on land right now.
We are on
I'm
land.
not there right now.
All right, so Raven will go to escort the family to the gondola. That'll go up the mountain to take us to the hotel that we're going to be delivering them to stay for the winter season. That they're going to stay. We have a chance to leave, just to let you all know.
I don't know, do we, if he's doing that and bringing up the young master?
We might. But that's what she will tap your arm again. Don't forget, we still have a job. I understand that your values and your moral is accurate to the situation, and I would back you up wholeheartedly. I would love to take a shot at that fat fucker there. This is not the time. When we are done, we can come back and help these people, and if that includes having to throw the monkey over the wall so that we can assassinate that fuck, I am more than welcome to help.
Assassinations never seemed like my kind of business, but I think for once it might be.
Travis, you would be able to grow.
Give a thumbs up. Something like that.
Okay.
Raven's strong enough. She's
like-
not Samson strong, but
Like,
she's
she's
still
not
strong.
Samson big either, right?
I want
She's
Travis
just-
to want
she's
to
just
Fuck it, I'm gonna talk to
Jessica
Travis.
Jones style.
I want a sniper rifle.
Maybe bigger.
She's what did I say, 5'8".
Okay, so
dog.
yeah, Jessica
Make-
Jones. I won't say that right now.
Make my revolver into a sniper so I can use the tune first force bullets at an angle.
You
I
really
shoot.
said you could shoot them at an angle.
You have to tune them first.
Slingshot!
Cannon.
Technically, I already have what all they are. I got
Tasmanian.
Indian, darker, mobster, soldier.
That's 4.
Oh wait, I have 5, don't I?
Yeah. 5 bullets.
The darker one.
Even darker. Yes, massa.
There we go.
The other dark.
Jack and then Raven will then start to escort the people to the gondola.
When he asks for a vial, they'll just fuck off, and I'll just walk away.
You dare don't fuck with him! You have to deal with us! As they're starting to throw rocks and shit up at him. Folks, don't make us. What are you gonna do? What could you possibly do? You see the turrets come up and aim as the lightning charges. They will throw their hands up and start to back up. This is bullshit!
So-
you know this!
What kind of armor is that guy wearing?
He's not wearing any armor.
Just clothes?
Yep, just clothes.
Heat metal.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
Oh, I cast grease!
Let me hit him with an Eldritch Blast. Look out the spider, and that's double damage. Sneak attack and in there. And if I get crit, that's 4 times damage. I'll just...
I thought you were saying that while you were ripping ass.
No, that was me.
No.
What if I shoot him with the black bullet?
Coming from your pants?
Alright, so before we go on the gondola,
You mean the gun?
alright, Cass.
Gondola.
You knock on the Luna's door. The alkalite will open the door. What can we do for you?
I'm not way, bitch.
I want to talk to you. I want to talk to the next little hug in there.
And what dare say you have to speak with her about?
Didn't you run while we were fighting?
I wasn't running. I was strategically putting myself in a position to react to the given situation. She'll get knocked on her ass, just dragged backwards and thrown on the floor. It's called being a coward, and we will discuss that later. What can I do for you?
I want to seduce her.
You're still on this shit.
Yes, I am.
Twitch. You're harder than ever.
Roll per performance.
Forward.
Little reminder, she's level 20.
Just a little bit. But I can't.
I got a 13. I'm trying to
You
think.
did your best, son. You did your best.
Small Nico black gold armor, silver hair.
I would like to say at this point, it doesn't matter what the fuck you roll. If you say something genuinely
Lay it
good,
down there.
Sorry. Someone's pants were down for a second.
Say that I really admired.
Sorry, I opened the fridge earlier. I thought you fixed it already. My bad.
Did you say somebody's pants were down? Yeah, I had to go check it out.
also it's just free hanging right now.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to say that I really admired you. Out there putting all that work in.
That wasn't work. Work would have been actually taking one of its heads.
No, but you still went out there by yourself.
Everybody gets in the way of a whip that large.
Well, I can imagine. But I can only imagine what your whip looks like.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you got the ears. So I can only imagine how long that tail is.
Does that equal something in your feeble-minded brain?
Abort mission, please.
Does the fur match the drapes?
Do you need a better shovel?
That's fucking
I
crazy.
grew up.
That's fucking crazy.
I grew up in a whorehouse, and I heard better from men trying to offer people 3 copper to be spit on.
I'll take that deal.
Hands are 3 copper.
Roll a dex. Why?
Through the fucking shit.
I'm not gonna lie.
And there's Jason's one-liner for the session. I'll take that deal.
I'll have what he's having.
You're not good with what?
Flirting.
You're trying to flirt with me?
Yes.
I thought you were just complimenting my abilities.
Fuck, she got me.
I don't got a penis.
Fur match the drapes.
Wait. Hold
I
on.
feel like I'm definitely gonna have to roll a dex saving throw.
Try it.
Ask her how well she is with carpet.
Yeah, okay, whatever. If I die, this will be the way I go. Does the fur match the drapes?
Besides my ears and my tail and what hair I have for my hair, I'm completely shaved.
Oh, okay.
I'm in.
So I'm gonna take that as a no.
No, it doesn't grow anymore.
Hey, you got
What are
what
your
you're talking about.
skills? Keep on going. Like, how do you make it not grow anymore?
I'm not in
It
here.
just stopped after my 3rd dragon slay. Well, you have to be able to consume the souls of one.
And you got 3?
No.
That's fucking easy. That's like beginner level right there. Consume that. That shit'll taint you.
That was the turtle dragon.
I think I would turn undead straight away.
Do those ever creep up and hit you? Some of mine do.
Well, hopefully we can meet again when you're not on your mission. I'm not on mine.
Unfortunately, I'm always on my mission. I am hunting the greatest game possible. However,
And
if you
King's
ever
game.
come across a very good-looking man that is also a black werewolf that's bipedal, please let me know. He deserves death, and I'm going to be the one to give it to him.
Yo, there's this chick that owns you, bro.
You
She's
know what?
looking
If
for
I
me.
find him,
She seems
I'll
damn
make sure I
bad
don't
for you,
stop
bro.
until I see you again.
Also, when we see each other next time, I'd keep the 9th level fireball scroll away from me. Fire makes me a little aggressive.
Would you see that if I didn't actually pull it out?
It don't matter.
Quick, what kind of cantrips do you have? Make her turn right now.
Don't, no. You got mostly necrotic.
Oh God! Flashbacks to Jeremiah. Oh God, poor Cliff.
We'll play an Usa guy. How's my buddy?
So what happens if somebody casts light on you?
I'm already in light. I'm a paladin.
The only thing I got is guidance, light, mending, resistance, and spare the dying.
So you got rid of your necrotic?
No, that's an action.
Alright. Now it's gotta get more expensive. Guiding bolt.
What happens if I hit you with inflicting wounds? Hey, I'm asking a question, I'm not attacking.
Oh, I know.
What happens if I hurt you really bad?
She will step another step closer to you so you can feel her armor against your body. She will lift up on her toes a little bit to get closer to you because she is small. Have you ever felt that last breath someone takes as the life exits their body? You can feel the smell of death in the air. But you can't quite place it because it doesn't come from the body. If you hit me with necrotic, I become death. And I have no control of her.
I can fix her.
If you have any other questions about what I could or could not be, don't ask. Try it and find out.
Okay.
Now, if you excuse me, I got a woman to beat in a submission.
And it's not me?
No.
What do you
And she'll
transform
step back.
into in response to oral sex?
You know what? I got this. I stick my hand out.
A fucking giraffe.
Friends, you said try. Don't ask.
Just saying giraffe would be the best.
You just asked to be friends with me.
No, I'm saying we are. You might not see me as a friend, but I see you as a friend.
You don't want to be my friend.
Too late. I'm already your friend.
Your death wish. When the owl shows up, try to act like you don't know me. And she'll shut the door in your face. And then you will hear, "No, I didn't mean to." And the fucking ship will rock.
Good, that pussy deserved it. Start walking to the group now.
Have you seen
No, that acolyte definitely likes it though.
That actually like probably died and was getting
I
revived.
hope so.
Death, resurrection. Death, resurrection. It's her training.
Oh,
You stop fearing everything when you've died so many times. Oh, right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think that's how
I just want to lose his dice.
Arrow Surrender worked.
Pretty much, right? There's an anime I'm watching where a guy was training. He was a clerk for a guild for like 15 years or something like that. He finally decides to go as an adventurer, but he's in his 30s now. So the greatest double S rank team decides to take him on to train him. But while they're training him, they keep telling him that, like, oh, F rank adventurers can handle this much as they're splitting fucking mountains in half. So when he's doing it now himself, he still thinks that he's a worthless piece of shit. Even though, you know, he's pretty much God now. But, yeah, the reason why he's so OP is when he was training physically with an orc, that's the strongest being on the planet, he died like 76 times during training and would just get revived immediately.
You know, I'm talking to a whole bunch of anime nerds. The anime where they're in a coliseum and they're fighting, and he literally snaps his fingers, exploding.
Oh, fucking reincarnation
re-
of Demon King.
Reincarnation of Demon King.
That's what
Sorry.
I think of.
Yeah, he literally fucking forms a contract right on the ground.
Yep.
That's what I think of though. It's just
I just like I do this.
Alright, so you
No,
join the
but-
party. We all ready to go up the side of the mountain? I know you definitely are.
Alright, man, it's fucking pulling.
You're starting to scratch with how
Yep.
close to the mountains you are. Like, I'm almost there.
Of course,
Yep.
Richard,
I'm
you
coming.
know.
Yes.
Time is going by real slow for
Tobacco
me.
grass.
Oh,
What
man.
happened?
I've been so fucking, shit's been going down so hard lately, like, I got a fish swallowing my arm earlier.
I'm glad I wasn't that high.
Yeah, for real, that's fucking trippy.
It's definitely not the shit she was smoking. I'd be really scared.
You just got an afro for electricity.
I do have
But now that you mention it, you want to choke up?
We are on a job. Maka chop.
Just go me! Well, I'm
You
gonna.
lose 1 HP.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Hit points.
as we are in the gondola, everybody's getting excited because we're getting close to the end of our journey here. We're going up the side of the mountain. We are able to see the complete destruction of this town as we're looking over everything as we're rising up. It's fucking horrible. You can see bodies washing out to shore. All those fish are still electrified, so they are unable to be eaten. So thousands upon thousands of fish that could be used and smoked and stored for winter is unusable. Anything that would have held food and stored anything is outgone. You can see maybe 4 houses standing, and even then it's shaky. There is no shelter for these people now. As we are making our way up, we see one coming down with people on it. They're all dressed fancy, aristocrat kind of thing. As they're looking at the destruction, you can even see some of them laughing about it.
I shoot the cable.
Yeah, good fucking idea,
Hey,
Colton.
it's going down. There's gotta be a
And you're
separate-
going up.
Exactly.
Basic gondola style is when one goes up and the other
Whoever
goes down.
decides
It's
to kick
one
him.
cord being rotated up at the top. Both of you.
Instead of shooting the cord, shoot them.
Right.
What if I just shoot the thing that's attached to it? It's just drop
You
it.
still need the weight.
How much damage are you doing right now?
31 out of 45.
I'll do level 1.
It takes about an hour and a half to get to the top. As we do, and we walk out, we are looking at a massive, but only 3-story, hotel like tavern next to a gorgeous maze, very large cemetery, old, lots of crosses, stuff like that.
Don't worry, they're about to have more kingsmen.
And it's getting quiet. Most of the people that are still up here are just workers that are about to leave for their final ride down. But we are here to deliver our family. Jed will have stayed behind in the village as he is making his way to the inside of the guild, where he is going to start working his magic on trying to either help people or condemning them even worse. Just depends on what happens with their conversation. We'll find that out when we come back down. I will say, though, that just to add icing on top, as we get up to this hotel, it starts to snow for the first time this season. Winter is upon us. And that will end tonight's session.
How does that work for us, though?
Maybe?
Around us, we don't really get to see it because, that day
Have
we
we ever
still have the
experienced
sun beating down on us. So would we actually be able to see it?
Unless you want us to roll another chaos table.
Roll another chaos.
I'll just say that the sun moves back into position. I've already tortured things enough. But yes, our winter season is finally here. The village down below is completely unprepared for it now. We are at the hotel. There will be a man that will come out to greet us and talk to us. We will head inside, to make sure everything's safe. get the signatures that we need on our paperwork to say that we've done our job. And just to give you all the little heads up, it will start snowing so bad that while we're taking this tour of this beautiful hotel, we are no longer able to use the gondola to go back down. We would have to take the road.
And we're delivering Jack, right?
Jack,
Ah,
the rest of the family.
Junior, Olive.
Barbara,
or
Cassandra.
Is there a room? Is there a hallway that is looking a little familiar?
Well, we don't know that yet. We're just walking in. But like I said, I'm just giving you guys a heads up. God damn, bro.
That's a tight tube.
There. It's going to snow so
Heads up.
bad that the only way we can get back down the mountain would take us 3 weeks by walking. We do not have Travis or Alana with us anymore.
Yeah, I dropped the one off with her.
So, with the snow, we will be snowed in this hotel for the foreseeable future until we solve what we got to do here, which we'll figure out. But
We're at the front of it, right?
yes, right now at the end of this, we are at the front of the hotel.
Now, there's no mazes, are there?
There is one big maze on the side next to the cemetery.
Well, don't go there.
By the way, it's not just The Shining; it's Rose Red and Salem's Lot.
Mm,
I kind of caught some more Stephen King.
Oh yeah, lots of references.
I was supposed to say there's more than. Oh.
Dad, come on.
Oh,